Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 8, morning shift and day shift. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our online platform NIEVS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Dear learners, today I am going to conduct an English second paper class for the students of class 8. Let's see our today's topic. It is narration basic rules part 1. I am telling you again, it is narration basic rules part 1. Dear students, look here, this is our lecture number 12 on our half yearly 2021 syllabus. My dear students of class 8, in our previous classes you learned the basic discussion regarding the narrations, and inshallah today we shall start also the definition and some examples with some basic rules of narration. This class is very important to understand narration. In these connections, all of you give your attention to understand our topic narration. So look at both. So look, what is the title? It is speech or narration. So at first I have given, or at first there is a clear concept regarding the definition of speech or narration. So look here, speech refer to the words of a speaker. The words of a speaker may be reported in two ways. One is direct and another one is indirect. Look at the word. It is direct. Whenever the idea of the person will be taken directly, it is called direct speech. Whenever it will be converted or it will be changed, okay, of the speaker's speech, it will be indirect speech. Okay, now dear learners, now we will go to the basic rules of changing direct speech into indirect. Look here, some rules are given below. At first, rules number 1, change of tense. That means these examples we will do following our tense. A number, if the reporting verb is in the simple presence, keep it in your mind, it is simple present, then present perfect tense or simple future tense, the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. That means if the reporting verb will be in present tense or present perfect or simple future, the reported speech remains unchanged. So look here, reported verb and reported speech. Give your attention. So look here, this one is reported. So look here, it is reported verb and this one is reported speech. Whenever it will be in present tense, present perfect or simple future, there will be no change. So look here, he says, I am ill. Look at the direct example again. He says, I am ill. Okay, now I am writing the indirect example. He said, so look, he says that, we will use that as a rules of narration. He says that he, here I represents he is ill. So look at the first example of A number. He says that he is ill, full stop. Now B number. So here we have learned that if the reported verb in present tense, present perfect or simple future, there will be no change in the reported speech. Now B number, when the reporting verb in the past tense. So look here, I have already told you about the reported verb and reported speech. Past tense, say, said, said. Here we have understood that said in past tense. He said, I write a letter. Okay, it will, all tenses in the direct speech are changed into the corresponding past tense. Here it is written in simple present tense. We will do it past tense, indefinite. So look here, he said, or corresponding past. He said that, here I represents he. He write, the past form of write is wrote. He wrote a letter. Okay, here we have seen two important things. One is tense, another one is number. Okay, he said I write a letter. Here I represents he. Okay, third person singular number. He said that he wrote a letter. Next, C number, modal auxiliary thing. Shall, will, may, can in the reported speech are respectively changed into would, might, could. So look here. Here written Wasim said, I shall do the work. Shall. Okay, whenever it will be will or shall. So look here. Will or shall. It will be would. Whenever it will be can, it will be could. Whenever it will be may, it will be might. So look, these three important thing. Will or shall, it will be would. Then can, it will be could. May, it will be might. Keep it in your mind. Wasim said, I shall do the work. Wasim said that he, so look here, shall will be in past form, it will be would. He would, nobody will write should. He would do the work. Full stop. I am telling again. Wasim said that he would do the work. Next, rules number 2. Change of person here. The first person in the reported speech is changed in accordance with the subject of the reporting verb. Okay, look at the direct example to get a clear crystal idea or to have a clear idea. He said to me, I have done my duty. So look here, I am writing. He said to me that, here I represents he, that he, so look here, it is written present perfect, it will be past perfect. He had done his duty. I am telling again the sentence of indirect example. He said to me that he had done his duty. So look here, here it is written in past perfect, it will be present perfect. Correction, it is present perfect. In indirect sentence it will be past perfect. Next, B number. The second person in the reported speech is changed in accordance with the object of the reporting verb. Okay, now we will go to next page to get the example of direct sentence. He said to me, you have done your duty. So look here. He said to me that, here you represents I, that I, present perfect, it will be past perfect, mind it, that I had done my duty. Okay, look, I am telling again. He said to me that I had done my duty. Next, rules number 3, it is about must. So look, must is usually changed into had to. Nafisa said, I must write a letter. Okay. Nafisa said that she, it will be had to instead of must. It will be had to write a letter. Okay, done. Nafisa said that she had to write a letter. B number. When must occurs with the first person and indicates obligation in future, it is changed into would have to in the indirect speech. Okay, here it will be would have to. Look, he said we must leave the house if the rent is increased. So look here, he said that, here we it will be they, that they must, it will be would have to. Okay. Would have to try to memorize the rules. Would have to leave the house. I am writing below if the rent. It is written present indefinite tense. It will be past indefinite. The rent was increased. Was increased. I am telling again. He said that they would have to leave the house if the rent was increased. Next, C number. When must implies universal obligation. It means it remains unchanged in the indirect speech. Very easy. You know about the universal obligation or universal thing. Father said to his son, you must obey your teacher. So look, it is indirect example here. It will be father said to his son, that here you represents the son. Okay, father said to his son that he must obey his teachers, plural form. Okay, so look, the fronts are a little bit smaller because there is no available space. Father said to his son that he must obey his teachers, full stop. Next, rules number 4. When the verb in the reported speech implies universal truth or habitual fact, it remains unchanged. Same thing. He said the earth moves round the sun. He said that the earth moves round the sun. We all know, moves round the sun. Okay, look. He said that the earth moves round the sun. Next, use of say or tell as reporting verb. Very easy. Here we can use, okay, look here, say, said to, okay, and told. Very easy, I am telling. If we use said, there will be to. So he said to Upama, he told to Upama. Look here. Say may be used both in direct or indirect speech, but it is better not to use say in the indirect speech. Say is often followed by an object with to. So look here, yes. Whenever it will be say, there will be to. But whenever it will be told or tell, there will be no to. Very easy. Okay, I am writing. Follow the examples of indirect. Tanima, I am writing told. Upama. Tanima told Upama, I think you can see it properly. I like to read novels. That she liked, past tense. Present simple will be into past. She liked to read novels. Okay, look. Tanima told Upama that she liked to read novels. Now we will go to next page. This is our last page. So look, thank you in the direct speech is changed into indirect speech according to the following structure. Subject of the reporting verb, then thanks, thanked, object of the reporting verb. He said to me, thank you. Okay, in the indirect examples we will write, he thanked me. Very easy. He thanked me, past tense. Okay, next. Goodbye in the direct speech is changed into the indirect speech according to the following structure. Subject of the reporting verb, bites. So look here, then bet. Object plus goodbye. He said goodbye his friend. Okay, we will write like this. He, past form, bite. He bade his friend Very friend, goodbye. Hyphen bye. Okay, look, next. Good morning, good evening. These are the wishing word. Good night is changed into indirect like this one. Subject of the reporting verb wish, wished or wished, past form plus good morning. Very easy. He said to him, I said to him, good morning. I wished him good morning. You will write like this. I wished him good morning. Okay, look, I wished him good morning, past form. When in the direct speech the speaker and the person spoken to are proper nouns, in the indirect speech the first letter of one of the nouns should be put in the bracket. Okay, give your attention. Shumon said to Mamun, I have taken your pen. So look here, Shumon said to Mamun that, Shumon said to Mamun that, here I represent Shumon, here he represents Shumon, I am writing that he, present perfect it will be past perfect, that he had taken his pen. Here his represents Mamun, pen. Okay, look, our last example. When in the direct speech of subject and object of the reporting verb are not mentioned. So look here, in that case the speaker and the person spoken to should be respectively used for them in the, so look here, two things, the speaker and the person spoken to, mind it, should be respectively used for them in the indirect speech. Okay, look, in the direct speech there is no mention of the speaker. I shall meet you tomorrow. I shall meet you tomorrow. Here you will write the speaker. So look, the speaker said to the person spoken to, the speaker said to the person spoken to that, he, it will be, shall will be, so look here, will or shall will be would, that he would, based from, meet him tomorrow, it will be the next day. Tomorrow it will be the next day. So look, with this sentence we have finished our today's discussion. The speaker said to the person spoken to that he would meet him the next day. Okay, dear students, this is a long class, but there is no alternative to take this long class to understand and to help you regarding our narration topic. Dear learners, keep practicing at home and try to understand this class very much properly. If you have any query, then I have given my phone number. You will contact me or you will call me. Inshallah, I will help you to give you a clear concept idea regarding the narration. If you have any queries, please keep practicing at home. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.